Amplification is an excellent little boutique company based in Brackley in England, and when I say boutique, I mean that everything they make is painstakingly hand-wired, one piece at a time. As well as making some of the most beautiful and desirable amplifiers I've literally ever seen, Rift have lately branched out into pedals with the EL34, which is an EQ and boost pedal designed to recreate the voice and harmonic saturation of an EL34 power stage. It annoys me that I haven't been able to get hold of one to try out, but I trust Dan and Mick over on That Pedal Show when they describe it as a grown-up sound. Lucky for me though, Chris Fantana, who is the main man at Rift, has loaned me his new pedal to try out, and it's this little beauty. It's called the Elysium, which means heaven in classical mythology, and it's a low-gain fuzz. The layout is very simple, with a single knob labeled level and toggle switch to switch between the two available voices. The pedal is very handsome, tastefully minimal, and all top jacks, which is where all jacks should be. But what I want you to see is this. I want you to appreciate the level of skill that goes into making something like this. This isn't just a circuit, it's a little work of art, and taking the kind of care and attention to detail in making something this well conceived and immaculately executed, and then putting it into an understated little black box where most people will never see it, speaks of a deep commitment to design integrity. It makes me feel good that people like Chris make things like this. It's inspiring. It makes me want to play it. Chris describes this pedal as combining the clarity and dynamic response of a great overdrive with the raw and complex texture of a vintage fuzz. In practice, what you've got is a pedal that behaves like an overdrive, but also sounds like all of the bits of the fuzz sound you want. An aggressive, gritty fuzz with the switch to the right, and with a switch to the left, a thicker, fatter style of fuzz. Today I'm using my Frankentelli with the bare knuckle pickups, straight into the Elysium and straight back out into the Jet City, set clean so you can really hear the tone and texture. The voice switch gives you two fixed EQ curves, and the level pot is just that, an output level. The amount of fuzz remains the same, so into a clean amp this acts as a fuzz plus volume boost, which is great if you want a fuzzy solo boost. But when you stack it ahead of an overdrive or into a dirty amp, you can use the Elysium to push the amount of saturation after it. Now, some people are going to complain that this doesn't give you enough control over the amount of fuzz or the tonality of the fuzz, but to those people I say, once you hear this thing, you won't want to change the way it sounds. Most fuzz pedals only have one or two sweet spots at the most anyway. Both of the voices on this sound excellent, and you don't have to spend hours tweaking it trying to find a great sound. They've done it for you. I'm going to run the Elysium into the Frederick Effects zombie clone pedal just on the edge of breakup, so you can see what happens when you stack it into some transparent gain. And you see, that's all it takes to thicken it up and really saturate those harmonics. And just to show you the versatility here, all the guitars on this track were recorded with the Rift Amplification Elysium. So do I have any criticisms? Yeah, my criticism is that I have to send this back to Chris now. No, I don't have any criticisms, and I'll tell you why. This is a point-to-point hand-wired pedal made in England that plays so clearly and dynamically you could use it as an always-on overdrive if you wanted to. And it completely nails that vintage-style fuzz sound. It's solidly built with switchcraft and Neutrik sockets and a Gorva foot switch. It looks seriously cool, and it's £199 including VAT. I mean, just fucking buy one, guys. So congratulations to Rift Amplification on a seriously good pedal. Thanks as always to you guys for watching, and I will see you next time.